amazing. You just clicked on an amazing video.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Pun intended.
Yeah.
Look at the it ain't a ducktail. I was trying, look at the Majin Buu tentacle. I don't know. Look at the Majin Buu tentacle. That doesn't sound right.
No.
What kind of channel is this? Johnny, turn that off. That's how a video goes off the rails as soon as you start, real quick.
Yeah.
And an idiot doesn't know what to say.
Hey.
So the speak for yourself, ass. So Amazing Spider-Man, I never saw these in theaters. I saw these later after, I believe it was after the Avengers
But yeah,
had come out. Because the first one came out before that, and the second one came out after.
right.
Because there was supposed to be a scene in Avengers that had, or either in Amazing Spider-Man, no, the Avengers Tower is supposed to be in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
And
they were going to have,
supposed to be in,
yeah, Oscorp was supposed to, yeah,
but it didn't happen
it didn't happen.
because they couldn't talk. Because companies can't talk to each other.
Right. So originally Andrew Garfield was supposed to be, oh boy, did we dodge a bullet there. Nothing against Andrew Garfield. Everything you need to know, you're about to find out right now.
This summer, witness yet another Spider-Man origin story, just so Sony can retain the rights to the character. Peter Parker was just an attractive, intelligent, likable, athletic, well-dressed teenage loser. But when he easily walks into a high-security lab, one radioactive spider bite will give Peter the ability to twitch like a crackhead, break everything. Get every father figure in his life murdered. Act like a complete jerk every chance he gets.
80% of your job. Huh? Who does this to you? Please go to sleep.
And stutter worse than Shia LaBeouf in Transformers.
Okay.
So, you want to, I don't know, I don't know, I was yeah, no.
I haven't seen acting this bad since Geico. Go.
There's one thing, I wish I could just...
Embark on a romantic journey with the hottest girl in school falls for this creepy stalker.
He's got you on his computer.
Proving that love always prevails, even when you have gaping wounds that require immediate medical attention. Immerse yourself in the epic battle between a hero who refuses to fight with his mask on and a villain with the most cliche origin story imaginable, who is conveniently connected to the most important people in Peter's life.
Time out. What?
That's as far as criminals.
Yeah.
That's the one I want to see because I know the storyline as far as how he started the whole regeneration thing.
Right, and that's something that was supposed to be in Spider-Man 4, the Tobey Maguire. They were supposed to do Spider-Man 4 that had...
So they weren't trying to hurt my feelings.
Right. No, he was there for a reason.
It was dragging their feet for a good reason, Chase.
They were just building upon it, and then it just died. But yeah, they actually had the lizard in this movie.
Kurt Connors. That's the name of the guy in the picture with your dad.
Dr. Chris Connors was also my daughter's mentor. Is that what you're talking about?
That's the one.
Experience the retold story of an uncle who strives to find yet another way of saying, with great power comes great responsibility.
That if you could do good things for other people, you had a moral obligation to do those things. That's what's at stake. Not choice, responsibility.
As well as all of these other moments that you've already seen before. Like this. A lot of this. And more of this.
Call an ambulance!
Also, this is akin to the Tom Holland Spider-Man. It doesn't come from inside him. He's got the mechanical web shooters.
Along with the smartest teenager in Manhattan, who uses the MySpace of search engines and does a terrible job of hiding his secret identity. Seriously, nobody thought that was odd? Starring Babyhead, Charlie Sheen's dad, Forrest Gump's mom, Detective Murphy McIrish, the Geico Gecko, Octomom, and Lindsay Lohan, if she had better parents. The not really that amazing Spider-Man. At least Kirsten Dunst wasn't in it. Don't miss our future honors trailer.
Damn,
Stab.
Damn. The Chappelle Show, cold blooded.
You know what's missing here? Bad acting.
Speaking of,
Number 2. Keep them coming, Brad.
well, we did all the Raimi stuff in one video. We might as well do this because I was looking at my sheet here and we're missing something. So I think I'll put it here.
Right.
From a director whose main qualification for Spider-Man is his last name, comes a Spider-Man 2 with the Spider-Man 3 level of quality. Now take on this. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Hey, didn't CinemaSins already do this one? You've already seen the premature reboot to the original trilogy. Now, before you see the solo spin-off to the soft reboot crossover, revisit the crappy sequel to the premature reboot that failed so hard Spidey swung back over to Marvel, then unfortunately back over to Sony again.
Not a great plan.
Lower your expectations, because the same guys who wrote Star Trek Into Darkness and a bunch of bad Michael Bay movies are back, and you can bet they'll be ruining something you loved as a kid, while including magic blood at some point.
Once we caught him, I synthesized the serum from his super blood.
Spider-Man's blood.
It will save my life.
In a movie that's so bloated, Black Cat and Spider Slayer only get cameos, while Aunt May's nursing career has its own plot line.
Double shift on Thursday. Who has to take nursing classes with 22-year-old kids so I can pay for you to go to college.
Who asked for this? Return to a New York where everyone exclusively uses Sony products. Crowds cheer while violent crimes play out. And everyone in the city is a scientific genius, except Aunt May.
Me, your stupid, non-scientific aunt.
And say hello to Peter Parker, who's corrected his stutter from the first movie.
You want to,
What?
I don't know, we could,
And replaced it with constantly repeating himself.
ask a question. Ask a question. Wait.
Listen,
Wait.
no.
Wait. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me.
That's,
I'm gonna get this line.
That-
Stay with me. Stay with me.
spoiler warning. That's the moment I frequently reference seeing this because I was like, I didn't see these in the theater. No, I did see the second one in the theater because I remember not standing up, but I remember laughing out loud to myself while everybody else was crying because I thought this was the funniest shit I had ever seen in my life. You don't remember this, do you? Okay, well,
No.
I don't know if they'll show it, but what happened?
Watch his relationship with Gwen Stacy grow from loving her so much they have to stay together against her dead dad's wishes.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Mr. Parker.
Yeah.
Those are the best kind. To loving her so much that they have to stay apart.
I'm sorry, Gwen.
To loving her so much that they have to stay together again, with a healthy dose of stalking in between.
You were following me.
Just once a day. Sometimes more. I'm following you now. I'm just gonna follow you everywhere.
Thrill as Spider-Man faces off against Electro, a villain who combines Milton from Office Space with the Tumblr/fiction blog.
You like that, Spidey?
I like it a lot.
When he falls into a tank of eels, he'll get a random grab bag of electric powers like Magneto-Wing, Force Lightning, Invisibility, and electric cosmetic dentistry, but for some reason no actual eel powers. I'd pay good money to watch Jamie Foxx build a nest for his eggs out of his own saliva. That's an eel fact. Look it up. Thrill as everyone forgets the lesson of Spider-Man 3 and crams even more villains into an already packed movie like The Green Goblin, again, who's in a frantic rush to cure the disease his dad lived with for 60 years.
I do not have time.
Gwen Stacy's ghost dad, and the Rhino. A ridiculous Russian transformer who begins and ends the film like crab bread on a poop sandwich. So settle in for a Spider-Man movie with a good performance by Andrew Garfield that was so bogged down by subplots, underwhelming action, trailer moments with no payoff, and the constant stink of desperation to create a cinematic universe. That writer, Alex Kurtzman, did it all over again with a mummy? Seriously? How does that happen? Starring old Tom Holland. Oh, snap.
There it was. So he's fighting Green Goblin, and he wins, but she still falls. Well, remember in the trailer where MJ is falling and Spider-Man is doing this, and I was like, oh, they're redoing the thing, and Dan's like, oh yeah, that's where this came from, because Spider-Man does his thwip, and he thwips it good. And the webbing comes out, and then it's in all slow-mo, and then the webbing looks like a hand that's trying to grab her, and as it grabs her, she snaps her neck. I'm the only one laughing in the theater. This movie's so fucking stupid.
Over again with a mummy? Seriously? How does that happen? Starring
I got the power.
old Tom Holland.
Because
Oh,
snap.
snap. Mr. Burns, Dane DeHaagen-Dazs, Dr. Manhattan, and Tobey Maguire. Spider-Man 2, Electro Boogaloo. Tom Holland is great and all, but I'll miss Andrew Garfield. Maybe he could be cool new Uncle Ben and get shot by Tobey Maguire, and then he could fly away in the Japanese Spider Sword. Now that's a cinematic universe I can get behind.
Guys, screen
So those were the Amazing Spider-Man honest trailers.
I definitely didn't see the second one. And when it comes to that, I would rather see the old
Spider-Man 3 twice?
Well, I didn't want to see it the first time. No, I would rather see a suited Rhino. If they can do it for Ben Grimm, they can do it for this. We just need
an armored Rhino.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't need him.
Wakanda forever.
You wouldn't need him to. You wouldn't need him to talk either. Just hire Brock Lesnar. Put him in a gray suit.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, like I said,
Super glue a horn on
much
him.
as you can scale Rosalind in Deadpool,
Yeah.
as Cable, stuff like
Yeah.
that, you can scale him. But like I said, he was always just a big guy in a suit.
Braun Strowman ain't got nothing to do.
That's true.
Yeah.
Choo-choo.
So
Ka-choo.
any wrestlers out there who aren't working currently, give us a call. We'll make sure no one knows.
We're
who
ready
we are.
to believe you. Anywho,
Do you wake up at night wondering where your next paycheck is coming from?
do you wake up in the middle of the night having that suspicious feeling that Vince McMahon's not too far from you?
I just need you to sign your name here so I can say it again. You're fired!
And here, and here,
It's like
and
buying a house. Yeah, a new one for me.
an initial here.